Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome to Iron Harvest, an upcoming real-time strategy game currently in development by King Art Games. Set in an alternate history 1920s after the events of a similar World War I, Iron Harvest takes our historical technological achievements from the war and twists them into giant mechanical walking mechs rather than the wheeled technological advances experienced in our own past. These mechs have been integrated into the daily lives of the populace after the Great War, but now, years later, secret forces are working towards the destabilization of Europe, determined to set the world on fire and seize control. The entire world was created by Polish artist Jakub Rosalski, which was the backbone of the board game Scythe that came out in 2016. His artwork is amazing and provides a lot of creativity for this walking mech gear-heavy alternate universe. The team over at King Art Games is seeking to create a game that brings you back to the greats of the RTS world with sandbox-style levels, which gives you the freedom to accomplish your goals through a variety of different tactics, while still giving you a mature, multi-perspective campaign reminiscent of Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Iron Harvest derives most of its inspiration from the original Company of Heroes game, with squad-based infantry units backed by single sets of heavily armored units. Resource and base building will be much the same as Company of Heroes as well, with base building taking place on the back side of the map, where you'll need to capture various points on the map and hold them to receive specific resources such as iron and oil. The game as a whole looks to be rather substantial. There are 3 factions, Rusviet, the Polania Republic, and the Saxony Empire, with over a dozen unit types and 3 heroes per faction. The campaigns, which can be played in single player as well as in co-op mode, will run around 7 missions each, with an overarching storyline that will combine them all together. Multiplayer, while not the focus of Iron Harvest, will still get a good amount of love with competitive leagues and seasons. There's a ranking system where players can unlock special units and skins to show off said rank. Iron Harvest will also feature what King Art Games calls challenge maps. These maps have a specific goal in mind, such as a horde mode where you survive against waves of enemies as long as you can, or a co-op mode where one person has to try and stay alive until his or her co-op partner can reach them. King Art Games has launched 3 successful Kickstarter games in the past, which gives me the confidence that they can get the job done with this one as well. They haven't gone to a publisher because they want to keep the game between them and the community to make sure that the game they deliver is what the community truly wants, rather than a publisher's desires to push release and certain features. Overall, even at this pre-alpha stage, the game looks really good. Understanding that this is very early in development, I see a ton of potential in Iron Harvest. The setting is one of a kind, which gives them a lot of room for creativity, and to really develop the world that this takes place in, especially in regards to potential future factions. Timeline, the team is hoping for the end of 2019 for a release, but ultimately has adopted the when it's done release date. Kickstarter backers will get 2 versions this year though, a single player test early this summer, and a more advanced multiplayer version towards the end of the year. Q2 of 2019 will see a closed beta, and then from that test will come the hopeful end of 2019 release. I do have high hopes for Iron Harvest, and I hope that you do as well. Their Kickstarter has just launched at the time of this video, so go check them out and see what tiers you might be willing to help support in and help get this game fully funded. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I'll be releasing a faction overview video in the near future as well, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with this and several other games. Again, thank you for watching. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here.